Hello, dear students. Welcome to the class today. So, we are carrying on with this chapter 2, Nationalism in India. Here, we have started with the coming of Mahatma Gandhi in the Indian scenario. Freedom struggle, nationalism that was happening. Sudden enter of Mahatma Gandhi has changed the complete situation. महात्मा गांधी की एंट्री के साथ ही बहुत सारी चीजें चेंज हो गई, होनी शुरू हो गई. Right now what we are discussing is that how it all started. How did it start and what all major changes were happening. ये changes क्या हो रहे थे, कैसे हो रहे थे and how it was occurring, that is what we will be understanding in the chapter. In the last class, what we had started was the Rowlatt Act. Okay? We started with this topic where, yes, we have discussed, क्या-क्या चीजें हमने discuss की. Rowlatt Act में क्या था? That the government, British government, they have got enormous powers to repress the political activities. So many activities and so many movements were already going on in India. तो इन एक्टिविटीज के ऊपर एक रोक लगाने के लिए the Britishers have come up with this Rowlatt Act. Under Sir Sidney Rowlatt, a group was there, a committee was formed which has come up with this repressive law, with this repressive idea where anybody and at any point of time can be put behind the bars. किसी को भी कभी भी जेल में डाला जा सकता है without giving any proper reason. कारण बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. Just because the Britishers are not comfortable, just because the Britishers are not happy or they are finding something wrong with the Indians, they can put them behind the bars. Gandhi ji said here, because already Gandhi ji was popular, 1917 the Champaran, then 1917 Kheda, and then 1918 Ahmedabad. All these places and the movements that Gandhi ji has launched, the Satyagraha, that was increasing his popularity. That was making him known to the world. अभी तो फिलहाल इंडिया में थे, लेटर ऑन सिविल डिसोबीडियंस तक आते आते तो ही बिकेम अ वर्ल्ड फिगर, ही बिकेम अ वर्ल्ड लीडर. ठीक है, नेशनलिस्टिक लीडर से हाउ हिज जर्नी वाज टू एन इंटरनेशनल लीडर, दैट इज देयर. अरे मैं अभी तो हम ये क्यों कह रहे हैं, बिकॉज ही हैज ऑलरेडी मेड हिज मार्क इन अफ्रीका, तो ही ऑलरेडी वाज एन इंटरनेशनल स्टार. लेकिन द काइंड ऑफ वर्क दैट ही हैड डन इन इंडिया, तो उसके वजह से हर जगह पे उनका नाम होने लग गया था. इन द प्रोटेस्ट, हड़ताल वाज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ऑन 6th of April. हड़ताल वाज organized 6th April. People said that there would be strike and rallies were organized. Various cities. Workers went on strike. Railway workshops में the workers said they are not ready to work. Shops closed down. जितनी भी दुकानें थी वो सारी बंद हो गई. And all these popular uprising that was happening, all this upsurge that was happening, and lines of communication, एक दूसरे तक messages पहुंच रहे थे बहुत frenetically. People were spreading the message of freedom fighting. And railways, telegraph, the Britishers now understood that the railways, the telegraph, it would be disrupted. Indians have made up their mind, and the way Indians were organizing this movement, that was an alarming state for the Britishers. For the first time, they understood the seriousness of the Indian anger and the Indian people. So now they understood, the Britishers, they have made up their mind that they will clamp down on nationalists. कि ये जितने भी whatever movement is going on, whatever these leaders are doing, इसको वो करने नहीं देंगे. They will stop it by all means. So local leaders were picked up from Amritsar. Local leaders were picked up from Amritsar. ये मैंने क्यों लिखा है ना, दिस आई वुड लाइक टू से, बिकॉज आगे की जो कहानी है, ठीक है, द स्टोरी फर्दर दैट यू नो इट वेरी वेल, द जलियांवाला बाग इंसिडेंट, it is related to this. One very nice, I mean, one very popular magazine was there in, was published in Amritsar, where the message was printed in that key that the Britishers, whatever they are doing in India, it is very wrong, and Rowlatt Act is the one act which has destroyed the Indians' basic rights and which is a challenge for the Indians. ठीक है, इस तरह करके इन्होंने क्या किया कि पब्लिश कर दिया, एंड फॉर दिस पर्पस द ब्रिटिशर्स had arrested two of the very popular leaders from अमृतसर. अमृतसर में दो बहुत ही पॉपुलर लीडर्स थे. हाँ, यस, लोकल लीडर्स जो थे, एक थे डॉक्टर सत्यपाल, यू नो, बहुत पढ़े लिखे. Now what was happening now, after the coming of Gandhiji, Britishers were targeting the elite group, ELITE, the learned people, the educated class. Now Britishers were attacking them. This elite group, उन्होंने कहा कि ये जो पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं, बड़ा लोगों को जो है गाइड कर रहे हैं, people were feeling कि they were being guided in a right path. But Britishers said कि हो हमारे खिलाफ जाके they are misguiding. तो इस मिसगाइडिंग को तो रोकना ही पड़ेगा. They need to stop this misguiding thing. For that purpose, they arrested these two leaders, Dr. Satyapal and other was, yes, Saifuddin Kichliu. ये आपकी बुक में मेंशन है. ये जब आप हायर स्टडीज करते हो ना, जब आगे चल के 11-12 में पढ़ते हो, तो वहां पे भी इनका नाम नहीं मिलेगा. हाँ, बहुत आगे व्हेन यू स्टडी हिस्ट्री फर्दर इन द हायर क्लासेस, वहां पे यू विल बी गेटिंग दिस इंसिडेंट. Now what happened when they were arrested, so people came out for the procession, came up with a procession, क्योंकि इतने आप learned लोगों को पकड़ के ले जा रहे हो and you are not giving a proper reason also. A reason is needed ना, कम से कम कारण तो पता होना चाहिए लोगों को, that how these leaders are being arrested and why they are being arrested, कहाँ ले जा रहे हैं. तो 10th अप्रैल को there was a peaceful procession going on in अमृतसर. 10th अप्रैल में दिस पीसफुल प्रोसेशन दैट वाज गोइंग ऑन, आराम से ये एक जुलूस निकाला हुआ था. द पुलिस फायर्ड ऑन दैट. इट फायर्ड ऑन द पीसफुल प्रोसेशन. द टेंशन हैड बिल्ट अप बाय नाउ. यहां पे ही टेंशन शुरू हो गई थी. And then people were very angry. They attacked the banks, post offices, railway stations. Means at that time it was all by the British government ना. उस समय it was not Indian government. तो ये जो सारा अटैक कर रहे थे बैंक्स पे, पोस्ट ऑफिस पे, रेलवे स्टेशन पे, सो इट वाज अ लॉस टू द ब्रिटिशर्स. ब्रिटिशर्स के चीजों का जान माल की प्रॉब्लम थी. यहां से द ब्रिटिशर्स गॉट वेरी स्कैर्ड एंड मार्शल लॉ वाज इम्पोज्ड बाय जनरल डायर एंड बाय द ब्रिटिशर्स, एंड जनरल डायर टुक द कमांड. ठीक है, मार्शल लॉ वाज इम्पोज्ड. टाइप ऑफ कर्फ्यू ओनली, आपके दिमाग में ये सवाल जरूर आएगा कि मार्शल लॉ क्या था. सो इट इज टाइप ऑफ कर्फ्यू. नोबडी कैन कम आउट, नोबडी कैन टॉक अबाउट एनीथिंग. हर एक चीज लोगों को घर में रह के ही सब कुछ काम हम करना है. एंड फॉर एनीथिंग दे नीडेड एंड एनीबडी एंड एनीथिंग दैट वाज फाउंड अनप्लेजेंट. तो इसके वजह से क्या था कि people understood that now the things are going to be tough. So these people, the satyagrahis who were there, martial law was imposed, and the big incident that had happened, I know you all know the date when it had happened. 13th April 1919. Yes, this is a date, a black date that the Indians never forget, and it is always in their minds. And Jallianwala Bagh was the worst incident India has ever witnessed. Got it? Large crowd, as you know, has gathered there in the enclosed ground of Jallianwala Bagh. एंड 13th अप्रैल था. 13th अप्रैल को बैसाखी होती है. अमृतसर इज अ टाउन जहां पे बैसाखी बहुत ही इट इज सेलिब्रेटेड विथ ह्यूज पॉम्प एंड शो. फॉर दैट पर्पज द पीपल हैव गैदर्ड हियर इन द फॉर दे हैव कम टू अटेंड द बैसाखी का मेला. फिर क्या होता है ना, जब मेला वाला अटेंड कर लेते हैं तो उसके बाद तो पीपल आर टायर्ड. तो उन्होंने कहा कि ये बगल में जलियांवाला बाग है एज पर द बाग. हाँ, बाग था वो. तो वहां जाते हैं, बैठते हैं. मेनी पीपल जस्ट वेंट टू टेक रेस्ट एंड जस्ट चिल आउट थोड़ी देर के लिए. एंड मेनी पीपल वेर देयर हु वेर अटेंडिंग द मीटिंग दैट वाज देयर कि हमारे लीडर्स को अरेस्ट कर लिया. दिस इज वेरी रॉन्ग. ये कब तक इनकी अत्याचार चलेगा? इस अत्याचार को इनको रोकना चाहिए. दिस वे भाषण हो रहा था. And the people had come for attending the Baisakhi fair from the outside city. Many villagers were unaware of the martial law. Martial law के बारे में पता नहीं था कि you cannot gather at one place. There could not be bheed. I mean, crowd is not allowed at any place. Okay. As a result, General Dyer पहले तो he announced that please leave this place. लेकिन पीपल कुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड. उनको लगा कि ऐसा क्यों कह रहे हैं, क्या बात है. जब तक दे कुड अंडरस्टैंड, ही एंटर्ड द एरिया, ब्लॉक द एग्जिट पॉइंट्स एंड द क्राउड पे उन्होंने बुलेट्स, इतने बुलेट्स चलाए दैट इफ यू एवर गेट अ चांस टू गो टू जलियांवाला बाग तो इट इज अ वेरी बड़ा दर्दनाक सा एक ये सीन है. गॉट इट? रियली ट्रबलसम, रियली disturbing that happens. And when General Dyer was asked, Jallianwala Bagh incident happened. And it was asked, General Dyer से पूछा गया कि why he had done it. So he said कि he wanted to produce a moral effect. So he said that he wanted to produce moral effect. अब इस moral effect का मतलब समझो. Please understand the moral effect that is there. Moral effect का मतलब क्या था? He just said कि अगर इफ सच इंसिडेंट्स कंटिन्यू, अगर इस तरह की हरकतें होती रहेगी तो अ टाइम विल कम व्हेन पीपल विल बी नॉट स्केयर्ड ऑफ द ब्रिटिशर्स. थोड़ा सा भी उनको डर नहीं लगेगा. एंड दे विल बी आई मीन दे विल डू ऑल देयर मनमानी. जो भी उनके मन में आएगा वो उसको करेंगे. तो दे शुड गेट अ प्रॉपर एग्जाम्पल. उनको लोगों को समझाने के लिए ही हैड डन दिस so that there could be a terror in the minds of Satyagrahi, and they should always know that taking panga from the Britishers is not welcome at all. ये किसी भी तरह से इसको स्वीकार नहीं किया जा सकता है. This is what he had said, and this is what he wanted to make it very clear to the people. Big incident, Jallianwala Bagh had happened, and the question that is asked, a question that is very frequently asked is in fact that what was the after effect of Jallianwala Bagh? क्योंकि देखो जलियांवाला बाग इंसिडेंट अभी कोई आपका 8th क्लास की हिस्ट्री तो है नहीं, दिस इज अ क्लास 10th हिस्ट्री. तो दे आस्क द बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन में द क्वेश्चन दैट इज आस्क्ड दैट व्हाट वेर द इफेक्ट्स और रिजल्ट्स ऑफ जलियांवाला बाग इंसिडेंट. प्लीज इसको आपको किस तरह से इसको आप डील करोगे, बिकॉज इट्स अ सिंपल, ये तो बहुत सिंपल सा आपको पता है जलियांवाला बाग इंसिडेंट, यू नो इट वेरी वेल. लेकिन व्हाट रोल वाज प्लेड बाय द पीपल एंड as the news of Jallianwala Bagh was spreading, of course it will spread. It was not a simple incident. It was an incident जिससे कि पूरी दुनिया हिल गई थी. Believe me children, खाली इंडिया की बात नहीं है. The effect was felt all over the world. The reactions came from all over the world. पूरी दुनिया से इस पर reactions आए. There were strikes, there were clashes with the police, attack on government buildings, okay? Crowds took to the streets. सबसे पहला जो आपको देना है कि crowds came on street, सड़कों पे लोग आ गए, okay? And there were clashes with the police, and attack on government buildings. Got it? हर तरह से, because the inhuman incident that had happened, that was not acceptable, and there were strikes, clashes with the police. Police was also Britishers भी तो respond करेंगे ना. Of course, the incident had happened, and incident was not a very good one, not a very welcoming thing. But then the government responded with brutal repression. They used to humiliate the satyagrahis, terrorize the people. All the satyagrahis जो सत्याग्रह कर रहे थे, they were forced to rub their nose on the ground. ठीक है, कि जमीन पे अपनी नाक रगड़ो, हमारे खिलाफ आवाज उठाओगे, ठीक है, नाक रगड़ो, क्रॉल करो, क्रॉल लाइक, मूव लाइक डॉग्स, ओके, रेंग के जाओ. And they were asked to do salute to all sahib. All the Britishers जो हैं उनको आप salute करिए. People were flogged, चाबुक चलाया गया, ठीक है, people were flogged, villages. Now please understand that ये पॉइंट जो आपको देना है, सत्याग्रहीज were humiliated, बहुत उनको humiliate किया गया था. Then the incident of Gujranwala is given there. Gujranwala in Punjab. Gujranwala in Punjab. Now it is in Pakistan. लेकिन people were flogged, काफी चाबुक चलाया गया, धमकाया गया, but it hardly had an effect on the people. They have made up their mind. They just wanted to see the Britishers out now. And the violence as it was spreading, Mahatma Gandhi said कि now we need to call off the movement. He said कि ये Rowlatt Act, the movement that he has launched, the Satyagraha that he has launched, it was with the condition that there won't be any violence. So Mahatma Gandhi said कि when I'm saying non-violence, then how are the people coming up with such great violence? When it is already said कि violence नहीं करना है, तो ये इतने large scale पे जब non-violence की बात हो रही है, तो why on such a large scale violence is happening? Okay? इसमें एक आपको बताना है, गुजरावाला पंजाब में क्या हुआ था कि पंजाब पीपल वेयर फ्लॉग्ड, मतलब चाबुक चलाया गया, बहुत मारपीट हुई थी. पीपल वेयर फ्लॉग्ड एंड दे वेयर मेड द सिटीज, द पीपल जहां पे भी भीड़ थी, वेयर एवर सत्याग्रहीज वेयर देयर वेयर बॉम्ब्स ड्रॉप्ड एट दीज प्लेसेस. Got it? गांधी जी कॉल्ड ऑफ द मूवमेंट. भाई उनका प्रिंसिपल था, वो अपने प्रिंसिपल्स पे रहते थे. उनका उसूल था कि हाथ नहीं उठाना है, हथियार नहीं उठाना है तो नहीं उठाना है. व्हेन आई हैड सेड, बोले या तो मैं जो कह रहा हूं वो कर लो, मेरा रास्ता फॉलो करके आप इंडिपेंडेंस ले लो, या फिर अपने मन की करो. So, Rowlatt Satyagraha became a widespread movement. Still, it was limited to cities and towns. Okay? Please understand that Rowlatt Satyagraha had an effect, but it did not had an effect everywhere. Rowlatt Satyagraha, मतलब Rowlatt से जुड़ा जो सत्याग्रह था, was limited to towns and cities. मतलब छोटे मोटे टाउन्स थे, सिटीज थे, वहां पे ये सत्याग्रह हो रहा था ऑन अ वेरी लार्ज स्केल. टाउन्स एंड सिटीज. गॉट इट? तो महात्मा गांधी वाज नाउ फीलिंग कि Rowlatt, ये जो सत्याग्रह है, the movement that is there, it needs to be broad-based movement in India. Okay? He wanted, ये आपको जब लिखा जाएगा कि Rowlatt सत्याग्रह का क्या इम्पैक्ट था, what was the impact of Rowlatt सत्याग्रह, तो आपको उसमें ये this point you have to mention that he wanted Satyagraha movement to be broad based. ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करना है. More and more people should get involved. Why limited number of people? Why limited population is participating? लेकिन he was knowing कि ऐसा कोई भी movement could not be organized जब तक कि Hindus and Muslims are brought together. Now he understood that Britishers are playing the game of divide and rule. So he wanted to bring the Hindus and Muslims together. टू ग्रुप्स हैं, आपस में लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, और फायदा कौन उठा रहा है? हु इज टेकिंग द एडवांटेज? द ब्रिटिशर्स. वेरी मच एडवांटेज पीपल. जैसे मना रहा है वैसे इंडियंस को नचा रहे हैं, वही सारी चीजें अपने हिसाब से कर रहे हैं. सो ही वांटेड टू ब्रिंग द हिंदूज एंड मुस्लिम्स टुगेदर. कैसे करेंगे? हाउ विल दे ब्रिंग? What are the steps that would be taken? So he found that he felt he can address the Khilafat issue. So he found a right time to address Khilafat issue. अब ये खिलाफत इशू क्या था? कहानी है, फिर इसके पीछे कहानी है. What actually was this खिलाफत इशू? फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर खत्म हो गया था. अभी प्रीवियस चैप्टर में वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इट, इसलिए आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू अ ब्रीफ आइडिया अबाउट इट. उसके बारे में हल्का सा बता देती हूँ. फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर वॉज ओवर एंड Ottoman Turkey was defeated. Ottoman Empire जो है it was defeated and there was rumors, इस तरह की अफवाह फैली हुई थी that a very harsh treaty is going to be imposed on Ottoman Emperor. Ottoman Emperor जो है Britishers were forcing them to sign a peace treaty, कि हम जो कागज कह रहे हैं आप साइन करो and accept our terms and conditions. Whatever the Britishers want, जो ब्रिटिशर्स चाहते हैं उन चीजों को लोगों को the Ottoman Empire has to accept it. ठीक है. And the spiritual head, the emperor of the Ottoman Empire was the spiritual head of the Islamic world. All the Islamic people all over the world, okay, they used to revere Khalifa, revere, respect. ठीक है, with full respect, the people had complete dedication towards the Khalifa. Like amongst the Christian community, the head guru जिसको हम कहते हैं, the topmost person who is revered and who is respected a lot is the Pope. In the same way, in the Islamic world, the most respected person is the Khalifa. तो खलीफा को हटा दिया जाएगा, उनको इंसल्ट किया जाएगा, तो दिस वॉज नॉट लाइक्ड बाय द मुस्लिम्स ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. पूरी दुनिया में इसके खिलाफ आवाज उठी बाय द मुस्लिम कम्युनिटीज. सो सच मूवमेंट्स वेर ऑर्गेनाइज्ड एवरीवेयर इन डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड वेयर एवर द मुस्लिम्स वेर देयर. जहां भी मुस्लिम्स थे वहां पे मूवमेंट्स वेर ऑर्गेनाइज्ड. After organizing these movements, in India also, the young generation of the Muslims, they said कि खलीफा के साथ इतना बुरा हो रहा है. All over the world, this movement is going on. How can we be quiet? हम चुप कैसे रह सकते हैं? We should also raise this issue and we should also raise this point. So Muslim leaders who were there like Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, the Ali brothers who were there, they started this Khilafat movement and they began discussing with Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi के साथ भी, Mahatma Gandhi by this time was very popular. Big leaders, big people, they came and they discussed the issues with Mahatma Gandhi. And they said that there could be a united action by the Hindus and Muslims. Muslims had their own reason. उनका अपना कारण था, खिलाफत इशू, the mistreatment to the Khalifa. So they had their reason of opposing the Britishers. Now they were looking for a support from the Hindus also, where big incident of Jallianwala Bagh had already taken place. So when it has already taken place, the Indians have made up their mind that now they will be starting big movement against the Britishers. So Gandhi ji saw this as a right movement to bring the Hindus and Muslims together. Khilafat issue combined with non-cooperation. And he said that this mass action, ये जो सब लोग मिलके ये जो movement में participate करेंगे, तो इससे क्या होगा? It would be a unified national movement. साथ में मिलके ये एक बड़ा मूवमेंट होगा. As a result, Congress session was held in Calcutta in 1920. 1920 Congress session that was held in Kolkata. There he asked the other leaders also. Gandhiji told the other leaders also that there is a need to start a non-cooperation movement. Non-cooperation movements शुरू करना जरूरी है to support खिलाफत. एक तो खिलाफत में भी हिंदू, the Muslims also needed the Hindu support, क्योंकि ब्रिटिशर्स को everybody was opposing. So it was a right platform जब सारे लोग साथ में आके ब्रिटिशर्स को अपोज कर सकते थे. So this is how that the non-cooperation had started. The non-cooperation had begun. And Here we will be talking about the book that was written by Mahatma Gandhi, Hind Swaraj. क्या लिखा था उन्होंने इस बुक में और वो क्या कहना चाहते थे, दिस वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास चिल्ड्रन. गॉट इट? So Khilafat issue and non-cooperation might be clear to you. Next we will be discussing in the next class. Till then children, thank you so much and all the best to you.